Okay, I think we're live here. Let's see. Are we live? I think we're live. I'm not quite positive. I'm not quite positive if we're live. I think we're live though. Let's see here. Get y'all a good angle. Are we live? I don't know. Well, I believe we're live here. It's my first live stream, so please bear with me if there's some technical difficulties. I think I had a live stream like ready to go, and then I lost signal on my phone out on this lake, and it wouldn't go, so I created a new one. But anyways, we're out fishing one of the top private lakes in all of Texas. So I got a little swim jig here, and we're gonna go work some of this brush, see if we can't pick up a big fish. Should be awesome. This lake holds one of the biggest bass ever caught out of Texas. It's in the top 50 biggest bass, and it holds the biggest bass ever caught by a female in Texas. It's 15.54 pounds, just pretty crazy. I fished here a few months ago, and the biggest one I caught was 4.5 pounds. So let's see if we can't beat that. Should be cool. Let's get out there. Not only do we get to fish this awesome lake, but got an awesome bass boat to go with it, which is just awesome. So big thank you to Al for letting us come out here and fish, and also to Robbie the ranch hand for always showing us around. And this place is just crazy. We're gonna turn around here. We're kind of right now. It's been cold lately. We've had some really cold weather here in South Texas lately, but it's been hot the last few days, so these bass are moving up shallow, trying to find the warmer water, because the shallower the water, the quicker it gets warm. So it's warming up after these past few days of hotter weather. So we're gonna go fish a little bit shallower than you would think too in the winter. And we were out here earlier and we did the same thing, and we had some pretty good luck. So see if we can do the same. I'm working this jig fast over the shallow water, and then slowing it down when I get deeper. Just trying to imitate any sort of kind of creaturey, lizardy, bait looking thing. There's so many overhanging trees and trees in the water that just perfectly, this lure perfectly imitates a little lizard or crawfish, anything you'd find in a pond like this. Keep fishing, see if we can't catch something. This lake is beautiful. It's over 100 acres, which is pretty crazy. Pretty rare to find a private lake, private any body of water that big. I mean, a 100-acre public pond would be pretty crazy. And the fact that it is completely private, very few people fish it besides the owners and people that are invited out to fish it. They don't do guided. They used to do guided trips, but they don't do guided trips anymore. So this thing gets fished very little. See if we can't catch a big one. Maybe I just had one. I don't know. I'm just kind of working my way back to this creek. Back in the bottom of this creek bed. This was an original creek bed, and they dammed it and flooded it, and that's what lake. But back in this creek bed, the original creek bed is where the 15-pound bass is caught. So got one. Yep, we're already on. We're already on the live stream. Let's go. I think it's a good fish. Hey, this may be a really good fish, actually. Like, really, really good. Are you kidding me? No, this can't happen. I just caught. Are you kidding me? In the mouth hooked, about a 6-pound catfish. This can't happen. Are you kidding me? Right off the bat, on the live stream, we got a fish. We're on the board. First live stream, first fish of this trip out, and we caught a giant. It's not as big as I thought. I thought it was about 6 pounds, about 3-4 pounds, but still, look at that. He ate my bass jig. You gotta be kidding me. That is just crazy. Well, there we go. Didn't take too long to catch a fish on the live stream. Awesome channel cat. I guess we'll get a release on this guy here. Tangled my rod here. Thanks for hitting, bud. That's that's one way to start the trip. Swim jig, crawfish, working it in fast, catch a catfish. That's how you do it there. It takes, good fishermen can catch a double digit, 15 pound bass. It takes a special kind of fisherman to catch a 3-4 pound catfish on a swim jig. Just saying. I'm not like being cocky or anything, but that was awesome. Let's get right back out there. Hopefully this time we'll catch a bass. How about that? First fish of the day. Or this trip out. I've already caught some bass earlier today, but bass or a catfish on a swim jig. We're gonna quiet down now. See if we can't pick a fish. Holy guacamole. I just watched about an 8-pound bass come out of the water about 100 yards ahead of me, right on the bank. So again, the reason that these fish, even when it's winter here in South Texas, are way up shallow is because it's been, it got cold quick here early in South Texas. We had those big freezes. I made some videos during that freeze. It got pretty crazy. Went ice fishing in South Texas, pretty cool. But so all these lakes, the temperature dropped way down quick during those freezes. And now that we've had 3 or 4 days like today where it's 75 to 85 degrees in a row, the deep water's still cold. So the fish aren't down there. The shallow water is warming up quick because, it's shallower. It doesn't take as long to warm up. And the fish are moving up shallow to get into that little bit warmer water. It's not a huge difference, but even 2-3 degrees is a big difference when it's freezing. So I don't know, I got a pretty good feeling we're going to pick up something. I already caught something on the live stream, which I'm pumped about. But if we had as much luck as we did earlier, we should catch some fish. Oh, just had one. Let's get right back to this. Yeah, look at that. No grass, my skirt's pulled all the way down. We definitely just had a fish. See if he'll come back for it. Lost our chance. That sucks, but just gonna keep fishing. I really think we could pick up a fish. You never know when we're gonna pick up a giant too. That's the other thing. Last time I was here, my granddad caught a 6.5 pounder, which isn't like, once in a lifetime fish, but that's a big, big largemouth bass. Just hit a little tree. Nothing bad though. We just get around on some trees. I'm just kind of drifting down this thing. I don't want to go. Don't want to go driving, driving the trolling motor too much here. Let me see here. See if I can't figure it out. Bogey boys, what's up? Hey Price, what's up? What's up, Aunt Tiffany? Thank you for tuning in. This is, like I said, you bear with me. First time doing a live stream. There's gonna be some trial and error. I can't speak. See, this is the thing that you get on live streams. There's no editing. So like when I forget how to speak like I do sometimes, you're gonna see that. You're gonna witness that firsthand. we're gonna keep throwing around the swim jig though for a while. I'm very confident. There's a huge fish just waked off right next to me. I definitely just had a fish. Uh-oh. We got it back. Thought we just broke off on the live stream. Don't want to do that. still feel like we're gonna catch something big. I don't know why, but still confident we're gonna make something happen. Got one. We're on. You guys, we got one on. Let's go. Is he still on? I don't know. We got a ton of... Oh, yeah, he's on. It's not bad. It is really not bad. We caught a little depth finders going off. Caught a little grass monster. Shook most of it off, but there we go. First of the day. Not a tank by any means, but it's a nice little fish. We do have to keep a lot of these little ones, sadly, because just they're too small, and the owner wants us to keep them. But still, a great fish. Throw this guy in the cooler real quick. You okay? There we go. We're on the board. We are on the board with a fish that is not a giant catfish. There's a lot of fish activity right behind us. You guys, this is gonna sound crazy, but I see a big crawfish. I see a big crawfish up in a rock. That's pretty cool. Nothing else. That spot. We're just gonna keep working this. See what we can pick up. A lot of fish blowing up on bait ways over here. I can see, so I think we're gonna start working our way over there. I'm going to go ahead and change trailers real quick. I'll show y'all. Whoa, show y'all. So this is the swim jig I'm throwing. cheap swim jig, Strike King. You get it from Walmart for like $2-3. And I got this little tackle box here. I got a whole bunch of jigs in, but I also got some trailers. Those look good. Look at that little paddle tail, kind of crawfish looking thing. Got those little paddle tails similar to the crawl that should kick around, make some motion. We'll throw that on there. Yeah, super simple rig. I actually bought these from Walmart for $2 on clearance, and it came with each little box came with a Strike King jig and 2 matching plastics. So it was a pretty good deal. I'm very happy with it. I spent like $30 of my Christmas money and got quite a lot of good looking little lures. So let's get back out there. I think we're going to stick with this for a while. Really, the only other lure I may throw is a football jig, which is just a similar variation of this. Just it's got a much bigger head, like jig head on it, so you can flip it a little easier. It's meant for fishing a little deeper, a little slower, but swim jig for now it's working. We're going to keep fishing with it. There was a big boil right where my lure just was. Big old nutria right there. If y'all know what a nutria is, it's kind of like a possum looking water animal. They're pretty cool looking, but also pretty creepy. There's a whole lot of bass breaking up off the shore, so we're gonna go try off there. come out and fish this lake. Oh, what you got? She got a hammer. Okay, guys, we're gonna change up tactics here. I'm kind of fishing these laydowns and stuff, and I caught that one bass. I caught the catfish. I'm fishing these laydowns off structure, kind of old, trees and stuff. But I keep seeing fish way back in these reeds. I don't know if y'all see them blowing. Just as I was talking about that, bass blew up, but blowing up way up in the shallow grass. So we're gonna go kind of pitch into some of this grass. just got hammered back here. Backlash live. Never want to see him. Sorry, I know I haven't checked in a while, but I've been honed in here. I got honed in for a while, but I haven't caught anything else. Haven't really got hit much other. I got hit once right here, but I think there actually could possibly be very big, big bluegill. So I'm gonna go try and find some bass. So we got this spot. Every time I try and find a new spot, a fish like pulls me away by blowing up on the opposite side. I think we're gonna go check out this creek bed here, and then if we don't catch a thing, we'll come back to the original one where we caught the catfish and the bass, and move back. And then I just saw that Jane Hurt asked what are my favorite places to fish. This place would be at the top of the list for sure. My Uncle Donnie's is an awesome place to fish. I'm sure a few of y'all have seen some of the videos there before. Caught some big ones there. My previous or my personal best is from there, 6.5, something like that. That's an awesome lake. I like fishing a lot of places around my house, just rivers, just going in, messing around, trying to catch some fish. I I definitely have some favorite places to fish like this, my uncle's, but there's a lot of places that I love fishing. Don't get me wrong. There's places like my Uncle Donnie's in this place that are awesome, but I can have a blast pretty much anywhere fishing. Just the actual sport of fishing is really what I love about it. But we're gonna go check out this creek bed. If we can't catch a thing, we're gonna head back to this creek bed and work our way around. It's a 100-acre lake, and we fished about 300 yards of it. So we got a while left. I'm gonna go ahead and have a sip of water. Stay hydrated. Very important. And let's go to this other creek bed, see if we can't make something happen. I'd love to catch a big one on the live stream. I'd like to say we have a double digit on right now, but we're snack. That's just part of fishing. Not everything is just catching fish and having fun fishing a beautiful 100-acre private lake. Some of it's struggling. Just part of the sport. There we go. Got it back. If you ever get hung up and you have the access of like you're in a kayak or a boat or something like that, it's always best to, instead of just trying to, rip it back out from the way you snagged it, because the hook is most likely very deeply embedded in a log or rock or grass or whatever you stuck it in. So by pulling it, you're just gonna embed that hook and the barb into the thing or whatever you're hung up in. Like for instance, that was a log more and more. So what? And then you'll have a very small chance of getting it back. So the number one thing you should do is, like I said, if you have the ability of like walking to the other side of a bank, if you're fishing a small pond or you're in a boat or kayak, go to the other side from where you snagged it and where you retrieved it in, and then try and pop it back out. That way, that'll pop the hook and bar backwards out. And if you still can't get it doing that, then a lot of times you can reel down if it's shallow enough. Get your eye or your rod onto your lure and just kind of work it around. And a lot of times you can get it unhung that way. I think it's pretty shallow here. Yeah, it's 3 or 4 feet. Not that shallow. It's about where these fish should be right now. Guys, check this. Check this out. Well, y'all are gonna be able to see this, but I really don't know if y'all can see it. But there's a nutria right there, one of those crazy little animals I was talking about. Y'all probably can't see that, but oh, there he is moving. See him? He's about to go in the water, it looks like. He's just chilling. He's doing some fishing just like I am. Um, so, I remember the first time I saw it. Lake LBJ. Me and my dad were fishing in the little Pelican mini boat, and I saw one of those things pop up and saw its head come out. And I took it was like 8 or so, and I turned under, and my dad was like, no. And then we saw it was a nutria. So I believe that's what those are called. I think there's a few different types of creepy looking water animals like that, but I believe that was a nutria. Pretty cool though. So we're in this little creek bed here, and we're gonna keep fishing our way down this. If we don't pick up anything, we're gonna go back and fish the creek bed where we caught the catfish and the bass again. And then I have a few other spots that I like to check. Let's see. Okay, I think we got. I think we're still going. I'm not quite positive, quite frankly. I'm a fisherman, not a live streamer, but we're gonna figure it out. I want to do more live streams in the future. It's just really cool, and I've never done it, so we're still figuring out. But I promise they'll. Hopefully this one looks good, and they'll get better and better as the quality and stuff as I figure more about it out. But keep fishing here. Got one. We got one. Let's go. Let's go. That was so insane. He just popped off, and thank God though he didn't get flung onto the boat deck and hurt himself. He flung into like my tackle bag, so he's all good. There we go. Bass number 2, fish number 3 as a live stream. Nice little fish. We're gonna go ahead and keep that. Go ahead. We gotta go ahead and keep this guy. So anything under 18 inches, the owner wants us to keep keep them from overpopulating. It is a very important thing. I know it sounds rude, but it's very important for the ecosystem. Put this guy in the cooler real quick. There we go. Bass number 2. Awesome. On the same swim jig. New trailer, but same swim jig. Funny, I never felt that guy. We just got hit again 2 times in a row. Never once felt that guy hit it. Just saw my line start going way right. That's how I knew he was on. Awesome. 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 Cheers. Ooh, yeah. We're on some. No. No, he came off. That seemed like a better fish. That really seemed like a better fish. It's okay though. Maybe we found a good little spot. That appeared to be a better fish I just hooked, and sadly he popped off. But keep fishing. Can't give up when you have a lose a big fish in fishing. I believe I saw Tiffany comment that it's not. That's why it's called fishing, not catching. Sucks when you lose a big fish, but and don't get me wrong, I still to this day, and I know a lot of people still to this day, that have been fishing for a long time, still get a little heated when you lose a big fish, but can't be mad. Just happens. You got to be grateful for the big ones you catch. We're hung up right now, so I'm gonna do that tactic I just talked about. You can see right now rod is completely hung up, not going anywhere. Lure snagging there real good. So we're gonna come to the opposite side of the brush and get it back just like that. That's how you do it right there. So actually a pretty deep little gut down in here in this creek bed. Got one. Right there. Ooh! That was giant. That was a giant. That fish we just lost was a giant. I mean, I don't think I'm talking like 8-pounders, but I don't know. Definitely over 5. But just like I just talked about, you guys, that fish that I just hooked was definitely a giant. But just like I just talked about, you can't be mad. Just gotta keep fishing. That fish really may have been 6 or 7 pounds. I don't know. I'll never know though. Didn't land it. Keep fishing. Try and hook one bigger. I'm gonna make just a few casts in here with a big old swim bait here. See if we can't pick up whatever that was I lost. Time to change the old GoPro battery here. I definitely lost a, I mean, I really think that could have been 6 or 7. What can you do, right? What can you do? All I know is that I'm gonna keep trying with all my might to catch a big one. So we're gonna keep a roll on. I don't know how much longer I'll do the live stream. I'll do a little while longer, but if y'all want to check out the video I'll make whenever, for the whole weekend, all the fish we catch and stuff. Come on, man, all my GoPro batteries are wonk. I'll be posting that video sometime this week. Should be pretty cool. Caught quite a few this morning, and caught a few right now. Hopefully we'll catch something like what I lost, because that seemed to be a really big fish. I think we're gonna go back to the old jig here, swim jig. We're gonna work our way around this corner of the creek and then head back into the original creek we were in. See if we can't pick up some fish. I just snapped my jig off. Had to knot my line. I'm gonna see if we can't go find it. Okay, we're gonna have to kind of push-pull our through way here. Our way through here. so close to where it snapped off. You're so close. What do you think? What do you think the odds are that we get this lure back? It went right here. It's inches deep right here. I can't see it all, and I can't reach the water really. However, I got this net. We're going to well, as much as it pains me to say, we're down a swim jig. I had a big knot in my line and casted it and just snapped off. Not a big deal though. We'll just re-rig real quick. Thankfully, we were able to keep my leader, which I'm very excited about. So we have only lost 2 lures today, which I know sounds pretty crazy to be like happy with only losing 3, but I mean, you can definitely get to where you start losing a lot of lures. Let's see. Do we go with the rattling one? I quite frankly don't know why we wouldn't go with the wild one. Yeah, my hands are pretty dirty now. Oh man. Well, the rattling one, that is not a swim jig, so we're not gonna go with the rattling one, but new swim jig here. Hands look disgusting. Just got all muddy. I'll re-tie this on. Swim jigs are one of my favorite lures to throw, for sure. Just I love the way that you can work them fast, almost like a jerk bait. Working it real fast, a little swim bait on it. I love how you can work them slow, almost like a football jig. You can kind of work them however you want, really. So, big, versatile bait, awesome bait. And my personal best bass is on a white Booyah swim jig with a little white swim bait trailer. So they definitely work. We're gonna throw on. I got more of the same trailer we were fishing with when we hooked that pretty big one. Already back up in action. Let's get back out there. We're gonna have to push our way off this though. Now y'all are seeing the struggling, the live, struggling part of fishing. That trolling motor's little lock-in thing is jammed and I can't get it, so we're gonna keep pushing our way out with the net. Oh, there we go. Got the trolling motor out. Finally. Hallelujah. Got out of there. Y'all probably couldn't tell what the heck I was doing. That probably looked so weird. My lure snapped off. I saw right where it went. I knew it was shallow. I went over there with the net to try and net my lure out of the water. Couldn't net it, so then I just retied and I tried to get out of there, and the trolling motor was stuck in the shallow mud. So everything's good now though. We got retied lure. It was only about a $2 clearance lure, so not a big deal. And we're gonna head back over, wrap around this corner, gonna fish this little shelf, wrap around the corner, and go back to the creek bed. Should be cool. More issues. That one was an easy fix. The motor got stuck, so we just trimmed it up, but we're good. Back up and fishing. That's the cool thing about live streams, you know, is you. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's some fish blowing up over there. Let's get over there. Cool thing about live streams is you get to experience it all with me. Both the wins and the struggles. So far, we've had a little bit of both. We've caught 2 nice bass. Nothing crazy. We have caught a catfish, which is pretty crazy, on a bass jig. We did lose a very big fish, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not super excited about, but I mean, it sucks. What can you do, right? On the inside, you know, I'm burning with rage, but you just you gotta keep it calm on the outside. You can't have both be flaming red hot. I really don't know why we lost that big fish. I dragged one too tight or too loose. I got a good hook set, and he just spit it. He may have never had the hook all the way in his mouth. A lot of times this may sound crazy, but bass are so aggressive, they will literally just hold on to your lure. Sometimes they'll come off and, you know, you think you did something wrong and didn't do anything wrong. They just came off. Let's see here, what's somebody writing here? Oh, that is my dad on the chat telling me to go to the grass line. Hey, what's up, Michael? TN Bassmaster. You be glitchy? You bit glitchy? I'm sorry about that if I'm glitchy to you. Sorry about that. Trying my best here. No, I'm kidding. We're on a shallow flat. Dad, if you're watching, we're on a shallow flat. We're gonna keep fishing here for a minute. And then I'll go back to the grass line. Dad, if you're watching this, you may have already seen it, but I lost a giant. I didn't do anything wrong though. I just set the hook and I fought him for about 5 seconds, and his belly came up. He was probably 6 or 7, close to PB worthy, and he just popped off. Now, I'm not super mad about it because I really didn't do anything that I couldn't have done. Is that how you say that? Didn't do anything that I couldn't have done. That didn't make any sense. I didn't do anything that I shouldn't have done. It just popped off. But we're down one lure. We got re-rigged though. Gonna fish here for about 5 more minutes. We're in the second like creek, and then we're gonna wrap back around and go back to the main grass line. So. For any of y'all curious, the rod I'm fishing with is a Lew's Mark Rose speed stick combo. I got it at a pawn shop for 20 bucks. Threw some braid on it, bada bang, bada boom. I like it. It's a good rod. It's a really good rod, actually. It's a 6'6", medium heavy. So it is a lot smaller than a lot of my rods. Most all my baitcasters are 7 foot or 7'6" heavy actions. But I will say, I like the change of pace with the smaller rod. I told my dad, obviously you can't technically cast this far. It's not like physically possible, I don't think. Longer the rod, the more leverage you have, the more flex you get in the rod when you in your back cast, so you can cast further. But something about it just feels like you can cast further. It just feels real whippy and good. But okay, we're gonna go wrap around now and fish that other grass line. We're wrapping back around to the grass line now, where we caught the big catfish and our first fish. I really hope we can get redemption on that big fish we lost. It definitely was, and I saw it. Definitely, the reason I'm not super upset was it was definitely not like a 10-pound or 8-pound or anything, but it would have been a really nice fish. So. Did y'all see that? We just went up on a giant log. That freaked me out. Okay. Gonna try and get off of here. We're stuck on a huge log. Are we still on it? Yeah, we're still on it. I'm gonna reverse with the big engine real quick. As long as we get slow here, should be able to reverse out. Just like that, off the log there. Hopefully we won't go get in that guy's way again. That's why it's always scary being up on the front of the boat when you hit a big log, especially running a trolling motor like this, because you're not paying attention and you can definitely go overboard doing that. So we're lucky we got off though. That's why it's always good to have a backup engine on a boat this big. Ooh. We just had one right there. Had one. Got one, I think. No? Yes? Oh, man, we had one. We had one there for a sec. Go to Bama Bassett. Oh, yeah. No. We just had another big one. Oh, we got one. Oh, it's big. Yeah, we got a big one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got a really big one, you guys. Great fish. See if we can land him. It's a really nice fish. Biggest of the stream for sure. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. This, y'all are troopers. Thank you so much. I've gone a long time honestly without talking to the camera. I've just been zoned in. There we go. Let's get a super quick weight on this guy. Scale zeroed out. Let me see here. One more minnow for breakfast. And he oh, it's on selfie mode, so it looks like it's reversed, but it's 2.48, almost a 3-pounder. Let's get a release on this guy. Best fish of the day. Right in the middle of the water too, not even by the bank. Thank you for hitting, buddy. Look at that. Have some good luck, but thank y'all so much for staying tuned. I promise you, I know it's a long stream and it's hard watching fishing for that long if you're not, you know, don't watch fishing a ton, but it worked out. Awesome. We've lost 2 now that I think were over 5 or 6 pounds. That one, so the one that y'all saw, obviously, that I lost, which was a huge disappointment, but not that bad. Just sucks, but not horrible. All of a sudden, my line went totally slack. You guys probably saw, but it would have been better from the chest mount, which thankfully I was recording for the chest mount, so my rod doubled under, and the line went on the trolling motor, and he popped off. Didn't cut the line, but just hook came undone. Too much. Yeah, I never really set the hook. I didn't have time. Too much slack, and then he hook pop. But let's get right back out there. That's 3 hits and a fish within like 6 casts right there. So maybe we found something. We're actually not on the bank that we were fishing earlier in catching fish. I'm just kind of out in the middle, but it's working. Caught that fish the same way I've been catching all of them. Swim jig, bait caster, that's it. Just kind of working it, bouncing it off the bottom and retrieving it. Okay, so the game plan here is I think what we're going to do is go right to this corner, go around the bend one more time, and then call the live stream. And then I'm gonna head in, take a little break, and me and my dad are gonna come back out and make a video at dark, which would be pretty cool. We're kind of bass fishing in the dusk, so should be cool. We're gonna go ahead and fish, go through the second creek bed where I caught that one nice bass and lost that huge one. See if we can pick up something good, and then like I said, I'll end the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, it was my first stream, still getting used to it, still figuring out all the kinks. I had a stream ready to go. Ooh, little grass trick there. But I had a stream scheduled, and when I got out here, it wouldn't go live for some reason, so I just started a new one. So yeah, we're gonna go around, fish that creek bed one more time, and then call the stream. We've caught so far. We've caught 3 bass, one of which was just under 3 pounds, which is a great bass. And we've caught a catfish, so it's pretty cool. Oh, we got one. Okay. So that fish just came off. But I promise you guys, that looked like a catfish. I don't know. I'm starting to. I know one of the fish we lost was a bass because I saw it, but I'm starting to think that a lot of the fish we are losing are freaking catfish. Which just doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but that's what here. I do think that this brand new jig, the weed guards are a little too thick, and that may be costing me a lot of these hook sets, so I'm just going to snip back a few of these. There we go. That way it's still weedless, but it gives us a little more hook set power, because I think that could be costing us a lot. Yeah, these are way too thick, man. They're long. It's a long, thick weed guard. So there we go. That's much better. That way we're still pretty weedless, but hopefully we'll get a little better hook set in there, because I don't want to be missing any more, losing any more fish like that. Should work. Got one. There we go. There we go. Bolt flip him in there. Let's go. Another great bass. It's probably a 2-pounder. Pound and a half, 2 pounds. Let's go. What a fish. Closing in on the 2-hour mark. This guy's over 18 for sure, so we'll get a release on him. Thank you. Thank you for hitting, bud. Sadly, we can't land any of the catch or lane any of the big ones. Big ones like we keep missing, but hey, that's okay. Anytime you catch a fish like that, it just shows you that they're still interested in the lure, so they're still active. So always, and they're always fun to catch them. I never complain about a little fish like that. water break here. I hear the dinner bell ringing, ladies and gents. There's a big bell up there on the house we're staying in. So that is probably my parents calling me back. I will I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was the first live stream we've ever done here on the channel, so it's definitely a new experience. We caught 4 or 5 bass, I think 4 or 5 bass. It was awesome. We caught a really nice one too, about a 3-4 pounder, or I think it was just under 3. It was really fun. We lost some big ends. We caught some big ends. It's always fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, I would love if you maybe consider subscribing. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers. That's the goal. Really within the next month or two, I'd love to hit 4,000 subscribers. So hope you all enjoyed it. First live stream. I'm gonna be making more of these. Will not all replace the normal videos, but it should be fun. We're gonna do some on by the backyard bass pond, do some on like fishing gear topic, and then obviously do some more fishing. Should be cool. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Now